Hello, welcome to today's project update. I was tempted to not do this one right for this particular moment because sometimes you get projects you're working on and they hit a stage where it looks horrible, but that's just where it happens to be during that portion of the build or paint, and that's kind of where this one is. But I figure I'll just put this out there more of a as a reassurance to other hobbyists who, as they're painting something, things don't look kind of right yet. Be patient, keep working it through to the end, and it'll end up looking great. All right. So anyway, this is the Eternity Staircase. Now, I've went ahead and tried to go for a slightly different effect than on the Dreadfire Portal. In this case, I wanted a darker stone column in the center with a lighter staircase around it. Now it's really didn't take too much. The whole thing was primed black, then given a base coat of charcoal, and then through progressively lighter shades of gray, was able to, different dry brushing, I was able to get the definition on each of the steps. So take a look. So that's how gray the steps are looking. So we've got a nice gray staircase. And around the base, this isn't quite as gray. As a matter of fact, what I did with this, it's kind of subtle. Let's see if it's, I don't know if it's going to be easy to tell. But around the stone that makes up the base, it's more the last coat, or the last final highlight, was a little bit more pronounced with a tan mix as opposed to a light gray mix. That way, the stones kind of took a slightly different look than the stairs. This whole column is full of detail, and there's still tons of detail on the steps. I've got to go back, and there's a bunch of skulls and bones I've got to detail paint. There's a broken piece of something here. I'll have to work, paint up. And over here, this particular section looks like there's a central piece of the column that's been hollowed out and it's been bricked up. Because you'll notice each of the other panels looks more of a carved section. There's some skulls buried in there. So there's a lot of work to do on the column. But so I got the staircase done except for the actual skulls. On the top, this is the part that doesn't look all that great right now, but it will look fine when I'm actually done. Alright, so there's the top. Now working through, going from a black through the reds, basically the color wheel, up through the blues and violets to finally a real light pale gray, pale white gray. Each of those segments is a slightly different color stonework. There's a Mage Wrath throne I did with a very kind of a red marble or red granite look. I've done, but in the investigation of different kind of stoneworks, I noticed all the different colors of stonework possible. And so I decided to incorporate that in the top here. So each of those separate sections are going to have a different stone granite kind of effect, with the end one here, and actually these two end, the black and the white, being something other than granite. I'll probably leave this one like a basalt, real dark black, whereas this one I'll probably make marble, but we'll see. But anyway, all these are going to be different shades or different types of granite or feldspar or what have you. With a lot of this detail work in here, we'll end up doing different skull work, metal work, stone work, what have you, to set it apart from the rest. There's a lot of detail on this. I'm going to try to highlight that detail with a variety of, not necessarily colors, but textures and tones. Okay, so that's where we're at with the Eternity Staircase. Probably another couple weeks away from being done, but I think it's coming along pretty nice. Now, one more thing, each of the glyphs on there is going to be in probably bright gold, so that'll stand out on the particular stone plate. So, all right, well, stay tuned to see how this ends up turning out. Dave, hope you like it. Like I said, it's going to look a lot better than it does now. Just be patient. Okay. All right, guys. Catch you later. Thanks for sticking around. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.